Hop the baba doo doo doo, bring me sunshine.
Bring me sunshine.
In your smile.
In your smile.
Make me happy.
Make me happy.
All the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Yes, it's episode 72 of JiveStream. The show must go on. And you know what they say about 72? What do they say about 72?
It's one more than 71.
Nothing.
Two more than 70.
Yeah, basically. Anyway, it's a lot of hours and nights. So here we go. We're working out for the Chezerade 1001 nights, I think. Anyway, a few more to go. So, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Where's the audience? Oh. What do you mean you forgot the audience?
I forgot the audience.
You mean you forgot my iPad with the audience?
I forgot your. Yeah, I didn't want to admit that I'd forgotten the audience on the mic.
You forgot the audience. Oh, it's ruined it now.
I can go and get the audience.
We have a beautiful audience out there.
I'm going to get the audience.
You've ruined it now because everybody really thought that we had loads and loads of butlers and maids and things that were applauding. Now they'll know we're on our own in a bunker. Here he is. He's getting the audience. All right, then while he's doing that, can you like and share? You know he likes to say that. If you can like and share it to your friends, unless they've got upset with you doing it all the time.
Spread the sunshine. Yeah, we've been banned from. I've been banned from sharing to groups.
So now he's doing it on my one, and he's getting me banned for sharing as well. But then he does quite a lot. All right. So you got the audience. Go on, give us a quick audience then.
It's turning on. It's turning on.
Oh, it's turning on. All right. All right, we'll do the audience after this. All right, we'll do a song, and at the end of this song, hopefully we'll have an audience to applause, other than your beautiful selves, of course, with the clappy icons and lots of hearts. Wasn't there not so many hearts? There was some hearts going up.
How about this?
Get some hearts. It was a bit like
Shock.
the trapeze artist just fell off, but just recovered in time.
It's called the shock button.
Yeah, I was shocked myself. It brought back memories. All right then. That fateful day in 1927 on that. Anyway, let's do Sunny Side of the Street for Pete Meadows, shall we?
Yay!
And have some applause at the end of it. Grab your coat and your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? Oh, the happy sound at your step. Life is oh so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. But now I'm not afraid, 'cause my rover done crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller, baby. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street, yeah. Papa, sorry. Coat, you hat, and don't forget your shades if your worries on the doorstep, baby. Just direct your feet, shiddly-dee. Sunny side of the street, can't you hear that pitter-pat? Rat-a-tat, habitat, do it yourself, shiddle-a-bop, be-doo-dee-doo. Life was oh so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. But now I'm not afraid, 'cause my rover done crossed over. If I never, 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 never have a cent on my riches, Rockefeller, baby, got this at my feet on the sunny side of a street. Da 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 da. On the side of the street that's sunny. They're back. The servants, the maids, everyone. Oh, hello, everyone. Whoop, whoop. All right, then. So we got watching then.
We have got. Oh, before I do that, because I'm going to forget this otherwise. Josh says tomorrow, can we please play all of Bring Me Sunshine, because it will be the 36th anniversary of Eric Morecambe's death.
Oh, nice.
Good idea. And we can show the picture of us with the statue of Eric Morecambe. It's a great picture.
Did you say the 36th anniversary?
I did say that.
Hold on a minute.
You remember
I'm not even
that.
36 years old. How can I remember seeing them?
So, good one. We'll note that down for tomorrow, Josh.
Also, was it Al Jolson's birthday tomorrow?
I think it was the 28th. Someone said,
Yeah, someone asked for some Al Jolson. I'll do some Jolie tomorrow. It's Cilla Black's birthday today, but don't worry. I'm not going to attempt any Cilla Black songs.
No surprises.
Oh.
No surprise. Surprise, surprise. Al Cilla. Great. I like Chuck.
So, first to comment today on the face of books is Charlotte Ann. She says, hi all. Evelyn says, happy hump day, everyone.
Happy what?
What is a hump day? Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, because I've always wondered. It's the first time I've ever understood that. Rhoda Zephyr says, good evening from Crawley Down. Chuck says, gotta miss the show today, watching the launch. What launch?
Hold on. What, Elon Musk and the space launch is...
Boring.
I don't believe it.
Boring.
You can watch that instead. You can always replay that. It's just taking off, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes like this. That's it. Just done it for you.
See, you could watch both then.
Mia says, howdy from Akron, Ohio. Derek says, hi to all guys on a lovely Wednesday evening from Sue and Derek from Wakefield. Lila is in Las Vegas. Stuart says, here we go again. Can hear you in Hoxney, but can't see you yet. Oh, that was when... Oh, yeah, I've just added a new feature. Now when the intro card comes up, it's got a song playing behind it. That's high tech.
Oh, that's why when I went to share it on my phone, I thought, oh, that's obviously not tonight.
What's happening? What's happening, you said. You were confused, weren't you?
I was, and so I didn't share it because I thought it was another night that had music playing.
That's tonight, yeah. It's to keep them entertained while they wait, keep them boogieing along, keep the energy up, you see. I thought that was a good idea.
Yes, you could have let us know, though.
Lots of people have shared it.
I didn't get the memo.
Mark Waterton, 72 out of 72. On YouTube side, we've got Charlie in Utrecht is first up to comment. And he commented at 7:57, so he's been waiting for 33 minutes. Kate Martin says, hi from Brigg, Lancashire. Hepcat64 from Portsmouth. We've got Keith. Good evening. Hope we get some more jokes from you. Lil Rhonda Lee says, hi from Ventura.
Help me, Rhonda.
And Washington, D.C. David Hurt in Washington, D.C. and a bunch of others. Josh is the one that suggested Bring Me Sunshine. Mikael Wellaby says, hi from Skovdy, Sweden. Nice. What do you have in the cup?
What do I have in the cup? It's tea.
Was that a Swedish accent?
No, it wasn't meant to be Swedish.
It's throat coat tea. It's a special licorice tea for Ian's throat.
Looks like this. Yes. Traditional. Yeah, it's a throat coat tea. It's a herbal thing which has, amongst other things, has licorice and slippery elm, and it keeps it all going when you're singing 72 nights in a row and rehearsing beforehand and all that sort of thing. It's quite nice as well. Cheers, or skull, or whatever it is. What is it? Don't know. Let us know. All right then. Now we do a number featuring Mr. Big John Fordham. on his baritone saxophone. Oh, yes. And this was a request for from Joseph Farrakol to his wife, Mary. And it's All Night Long. Oh no, the baritone, the big baritone. Lovely, all night long. All night long. All right then, so amongst other things.
What
are you doing? Exactly. Now that we're into our 72th night, what are you doing? What are you doing now after 72 nights, 72 days? Have you escaped? Have you gone out? How's it going? Were you one of the beach people? Or have you been at home? Moaning about it.
If you were, would you admit it?
If you were, will you admit it? Oh, no. So, yeah, what have you been up to? What are you doing? And, yes, also there was that, like, are you doing anything different now? Have you changed? Some people have changed. They're doing different things.
They are. So that means we'll get different answers, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, they're doing different things. All right, then. So...
anyone back at work yet?
Yeah, I've seen a few people saying they're back at work. Are you back at work? A few people are back at work. Some people from Facebook today were saying they're back at work. So they must be.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, anyway...
Well deduced.
Thank you very much. So we were going to do a little... As it's warm and hot, we're going to do what was going to be, and still may be, our summer hit of 2 years ago, where we did a lovely music video on Brighton Pier, and we did it with Mike Reed for Kid Jensen, who had Parkinson's disease, and it's called Music, 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 and we recorded the song at Mike's Stock Studio of Stock Aitman and Warman, and we happened to be able to get down to Brighton Pier, which talk about production value. Oh, it was beautiful, and it was a lovely sunny day just as it has been today. And it was lovely with us and the Saturn Dolls running around all over the pier. And Mike Reed messing about as well. So we've been had a request to do that song from Jill T. So we're going to do it now. In F, I believe, isn't it?
E. Starts in E.
Starts in E, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, I'm on E anyway. There you go. So we haven't done it much. The last time we did it was on air a few weeks ago.
Could have been a disaster.
Could have been. Music, music. Scylla could have done this one, couldn't she? Should have suited her. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is having you and music, music, music. I'll do anything for you, anything you want me to. All I want is kissing you and music, music, music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. I'd do anything for you, anything you want me to. All I want is kissing you and music, music, music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is kissing you and music, music, music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. All I want is loving you and music, music. Jump, jive, rock and roll, that's all. There you go, for Jill T, music, music, music. And check out the video if you haven't already seen it. We can stick it up, can't we, Al?
We'll put it up tomorrow.
Put it up. Put it up tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll put it up tomorrow in the morning so everyone can watch it. So check back on the Facebook page, etc., and you'll see it. All the Twitters.
And James, who was it? James?
James Miller.
James Miller, brilliant bit of cinematography
From Cookfield.
editing.
From Cookfield. He
From Cookfield, yeah.
filmed and edited it. It's a fantastic job.
Lovely, 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 lovely. All right then. So we've got any What Are You Doings come in?
Oh, we've got the most important What Are You Doing, Ian?
You mean Doctor Who?
Steve Frost, our resident Doctor Who binger. Not resident, not actually resident. Resident within,
Not resident as in part of this household,
within
but
the
meaning...
sphere of the JiveStream. Says, Season 11, 2018. Oh, he's catching up to present. Episode 10, The Battle of Ranskoor Av Kolos, with Jodie Whittaker, Bradley Walsh, Tosin Cole, and Mandip Gill. It's also Christopher Lee and Vincent Price's birthday today. What, both of them? I didn't realise they shared a birthday.
Christopher Lee and Vincent Price,
Shall I
the
tell
crowned princes of darkness.
Of British horror, 60s horror. Shall I tell my Christopher Lee story? Shall I tell my Christopher Lee story?
Oh yes, Alex will tell you a brilliant
Okay.
Christopher Lee story about an airport.
I will forewarn you, it is extremely anticlimactic, but rather amusing.
But that's the story, basically, is its anticlimacticness.
We were on our way to Copenhagen, so we were on it was a small-ish flight, wasn't it? It was like a
small flight.
a small flight, sitting in where you board, that bit, the lounge. I think it was pre-EasyJet. Was it EasyJet? Could have been EasyJet. So we're sitting there, huddled in with all the people, not enough seats for everyone. Ken nudges me and goes, here, that person over there, that's Christopher Lee over there. There's a very tall gentleman with a beard, long, lovely coat sitting next to, I guess it was his wife, very regal looking, trying not to be noticed. Stuck out like a well thumb in a sea of sore ones. So I thought, I can't go and speak to him. So I went up to him casually and went, excuse me, are you Mr. Christopher Lee? And he looked at me and says, yes. And I shook his hand and I said, that's fantastic to meet you. I'm really looking forward to it. It was just before the first The Lord of the Rings came out, and I think he was flying to Copenhagen for the Danish premiere, which was happening that weekend. And he looks up at me and he utters one word, and that is, with a completely straight face, no emotion, he says to me, wonderful. At which point my face dropped and I turned around and sat back down. So that was my Christopher Lee story.
Yeah. No, you got to go. You'd have to understand. It was. I don't know whether it was EasyJet or it was the Danish version of it or something. It was basically a budget airline, and everyone was squished for a long while, as you know, sitting in the waiting room, and he was there, big star, not being a star because he wasn't really that sort of a person, but before it had come out, and he was just very uncomfortable. And so when Alex said, "I'm really looking forward to Lord of the Rings," he just went, wonderful. And everyone in the room sort of went, oh.
No one else went up to ask.
No one else asked him anything after that, no. But I imagine from what I've read, he was probably a very nice guy. He probably just felt very uncomfortable. And a bit of a war hero as well, wasn't he? A war hero as well. Google that. All right then. Did you have any more? What are you doing before we crack on?
Little Rhonda Lee says she's getting really good at the drums now because she's practicing every day. Hey, I've got an idea, Rhonda. Why don't you film yourself playing the drums along to our Spread Little Happiness, send it to us so we can include it in our video. Brilliant idea.
I see. Help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda.
Keith says he's got the mixer on now as well as the 7.2 surround sound, and you are belting out, banging out at 700 watts. Sound people are sound people.
Wow. So this is loud, is it?
Don't shout too loud.
Exactly.
Francesco says, what happened to the broken black key on the piano?
It's still there.
I haven't had time to...
We need to get some glue.
I've got to find some Gorilla super glue stuff.
Need to find the super glue.
Yeah.
Amazon.
It was all that rock and roll last night.
It's not playing that note tonight. That note gets a rest.
Yeah, we had to choose our songs carefully. We're just not using that note.
The art of avoiding the B flat.
That's a shame because that's
B flat. That's what nearly every song is.
It's quite a common note for us, isn't it?
Yeah, at least I've got another.
Number 80,
another bunch of them
87. All right then. So speaking of the boogie woogie and the 88s, we have yet another. If you dug Vince's challenge last night, which was Batman, which I threw on him at the last minute, he has a boogie challenge tonight, which is Mission Impossible, literally.
I don't know how to start it though.
Professor. Take that face off.
That's right, yeah.
Scooby-Doo, isn't it?
Hey?
That's Scooby-Doo, isn't it?
Scooby-Doo, same thing, isn't it?
I would have got away with it
cartoon
too if
version.
it wasn't for those pesky kids.
I'd have got away with it if it wasn't for that pesky MIB.
The ideas for not.
That pesky MIB. Yeah. Oh, you know what I mean. MIF. Miffed.
IMF.
IMF.
Yes, so not MIB. I am International Impossible Mission Force.
All right,
No,
not
is it?
Mission Impossible Force. Because they'd be miffed, wouldn't they?
Correct.
I'm really miffed. All right then. So, any what are you doing?
Got a joke.
Oh, great! We've got a joke. Also, any
Keith says
parts of the world? Any new parts of the world?
Yeah,
Still
I
haven't
think
had
we
Japan.
have. I'll have to scroll back, but I think there was an unusual one a minute ago.
Oh.
Keith says, "What do you call a Russian programmer?"
I don't know. What do you call a Russian programmer?
Computing.
Ah, very good.
Yay! Oh dear.
Well, Putin was actually coming into the country, and he was at the customs desk, and they looked at his passport and they said, "Occupation." He said, "No, just visiting."
Oh dear.
I know. I don't know where that came from. Anyway,
I don't get any of these jokes.
He also says, I ran into a friend from school today who started bragging about his wonderful life. Then he pulled a photo of his wife and he said, "She's beautiful, isn't she?"
maybe it's not a joke.
Maybe it's not a joke. I thought it was a joke because it was from Keith. But I don't get the
Keith
punch.
suddenly telling something that's actually true, and when Alex thought it was a joke. Or is it a very subtle joke?
The next half of it. So he's put the two halves in. That's confusing, right?
Oh, it's got to be a joke. It had to be a joke. It's Keith.
I said, "If you think she's beautiful, you should see my girlfriend." He said, "Why? Is she good looking?" I said, "No, she's an optician."
I think that was lost in continuity. I think lost in continuity. All right. Whoa! No, it was good. It was like stretched out and all that sort of thing.
Well,
Because one of the most
confused me
important
by-
things in comedy is
Timing.
timing. All right then.
We had a first time watching yesterday.
Oh, it's written on
Did we?
Yeah, bottom, very bottom.
Oh right. Oh, down the bottom. Yeah. Pam Tomkinson. Pam Tomkinson, first time watcher.
So where she was from.
She's not watching today. That was enough.
Over there, Pat.
Hello, Pam. I hope you're watching. Pam Tomkinson. Where are you from? Let us know where you're from if you're still watching, and if you're thinking of still doing it. I have an announcement called Grazia. Grazia's still down Mexico way. No, she's down south of England. Still doing the voluntary work. She'll be back tomorrow or the day after, and but she's had an announcement. She had a few people write to her saying because they've bought CDs and merchandise. And it didn't arrive over the weekend. No, it was because there was a bank holiday Monday, and Pat, who's Ken's mum, who posts them all, only goes out like once or twice a week to the post office because obviously she's keeping, to the guidelines and all that sort of thing. Yeah. So even though she's at the beach, South End, isn't it? No, she only goes to the post office anyway. So. And at the post office, apparently they also said things are being delayed. So you've got a triple delay going on there. Yep. So she just says, please bear with us if you brought some leggings. No, that's not us. If you brought some CDs or anything, any of our merch, because, we know that you want it straight away. But unlike Amazon Prime, we can't get it to you the next day necessarily. We could do Jive Prime.
Hey.
We could start Jive Prime. It's an idea. Anyway, so yeah, she just said, bear with us. So the bank holiday affected it, and then obviously Pat is doing a stellar job going to the post office, and then the post office also said things are a bit slow. It's Kevin Costner trying to get through, obviously, the mailman, for anyone who's seen the movie.
The postman.
The postman, yeah. I assumed it was called mailman because it's American.
Yeah, but it's not.
That's weird, because it'd be Postman Kevin, Postman Pat the movie with Kevin Costner. All right then. So,
What musician plays themselves in that movie, Ian?
Oh, yeah.
What famous musician plays themselves in that movie?
I don't know what.
Tom Petty. He plays.
That's heartbreaking.
Hey.
I was going to say Billy Idol, but that's not. That's the wedding singer.
Nah, definitely not Billy Idol.
All right then. So here's one for Amanda French. Bit of rock and roll, rhythm and blues. Big Joe Turner. And John's getting on the tenor saxophone for this one. It's a flip, flop and fly. When I get the blues, I get me a rocking chair. Well, when I get the blues, I get me a rocking chair. When the blues overtake me, gonna rock right away from here. Well, when I get lonesome, I jump on the telephone. Well, when I get lonesome, jump on the telephone. Call up my baby, say I'm on my way back home. Well, flip, flop and fly, I don't care if I die. Flip, flop and fly, don't care if I die. Don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Well, give me one more kiss, hold it a long, long time. Give me one more kiss, hold it a long, long time. Now love me, baby, till the feeling hit me like wine. Here comes my baby, flashing a new gold tooth. Here comes my baby, flashing a new gold tooth. She's so small she can mambo in a payphone booth. Where the flip, flop and fly, I don't care if I die. Flip, flop and fly, I don't care if I die. Don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Yeah, now. I like a Mississippi bullfrog sitting on a hollow stump. I like a Mississippi bullfrog sitting on a hollow stump. I got so many women I don't know which way to jump. Well, I flip, flop and fly, don't care if I die. Flip, flop and fly, don't care if I die. Don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. My, 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 my. Yeah. Woo, yeah. I know the applause and everything. Thank you very much, thank you very much. All right then. Do we have any favourite things? Favourite things?
1, 2, 3.
These are a few of my favourite things. It's there. There it is. Favourite things. Sounds like a 1960s theme tune. All right then. What's your favourite thing of the lockdown? What is your most favouriteest thing? And from other countries as well, not just in Great Britain, but other countries, what's your favourite? Or if you're up in Scotland, apparently that's even more locked down. Still locked down, that is. Italy seems to be opening up a little bit. But what's your favourite thing about it? Is it being back with nature? Is it working from home and realising you can work from home from now on? Or are you going out and working anyway? Let us know. All right. I think we should do, unless you've got some things, we should do one more and then do competition time.
Francesco says his dad was a postman for 10 years at Royal Mail. If Jive Prime was ever actually set up, his dad could do some of the deliveries in Berkshire. He's got a job. He's got a job.
It's happening.
We could get a network. We could start a network. It could start with Ken's mum and spread out throughout the UK. We could have a network.
We've got Berkshire and
Jive
Essex
Prime.
covered. Berkshire and Essex covered so far.
Yeah, Berkshire and Essex are covered. Any more postman mail people out there? Ken Johnston is out there.
He used to be a postman. He could double up on Essex.
Double up in Essex, yeah, it's a big place.
Brian says, can we also do straighten up at Fly Right at some point?
Yes, it's a good idea. Yeah, you made a note of that, didn't you?
We already made note of that, yeah.
Is that the same person?
Yes, Brian, yeah.
Brian, all right. Yeah.
Oh, we will do that.
Don't know it now, but we will work it out for you. Don't you worry. He's made a note of it. Make a note of that.
Tom says his favourite thing is that the golf course is open on Friday in Edinburgh.
Right.
Trouble is you're in
Timbuktu.
Cornwall, yeah.
No, he's in Edinburgh. It's Tom from Edinburgh. So I guess you're going to go golfing on Friday, Tom.
Good man.
A swing of a different kind. Woohoo!
Whoa. And also, it's a game that has all its social distancing sort of pretty much built in, doesn't it?
Yeah, just you and the ball
Exactly.
and your club.
And the caddy.
But he has to throw you the clubs from 2 metres away.
Exactly, yeah. All right, then. So let's do another number and then we'll do competition time. So this is a request. No, it's not a request. It's the only one that's not a request this evening. And this is Jumping at the Woodside. It's a request from Vince, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice and fast for all you professional Lindy hoppers out there. Jumping at the woods. Thank you.
We've got some favourite things. Jane says she's been sorting through old photos and surprise,
Surprise,
found...
surprise. A Scylla thing, because it's Scylla's birthday.
Very good. All ties in nicely. Found some of us. Send them to us, Jane. I'm eager to, intrigued rather, to know what they are.
Stick them up on Facebook and tag us if they're good looking and handsome.
Julia says her favourite thing is, since she can't see her friends in person, she set up various video calls during the week, which include evenings where they just chat, watch movies together and play games. She's even reconnected with people that she hasn't talked to in a few years, and it's wonderful.
Nice.
Fantastic. Alan Wheatley wants us to play Bim Bam.
I know.
I think
yeah.
that's
That's
also
on the list. It's probably gone. Sorry, we must have probably overlooked it and it's gone further down the list. That's the trouble with lists.
Kara's watching. Hi,
Bim, bim. Bam, bam. Come on, baby, let's...
Hi, Ginger.
Kara's watching.
Ginge. Hello, Ginge. Yeah, we'll work out the video, yes. Got to do the video. Hey?
What's her theme tune? Cara.
It's got to be it's Australian song.
Yeah, the Australian, isn't it? It's Matilda.
It's truth. Except she sounds posher than any of us. She doesn't sound Australian. She didn't do the great Kookaburra, though.
Keith says
We missed the Kookaburra.
Keith says, what happened when the red ship crashed into the blue ship?
I don't know what happened when the red ship crashed into the blue ship.
The crews were marooned. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's it.
Oh dear. Oh,
Moving swiftly on. Moving swiftly on.
All right then. So now it's time for competition time. Yes, it's competition time where your dreams come true. As long as your dreams involve Jive Aces merchandise and other such things. And the question and the winner for last night. The question last night, Alex, was...
Something to do with Frankie Manning.
Oh yeah, it's Frankie Manning's birthday.
Frankie
King of
Manning.
Lindy Hop. We did the Shin Sham.
I can ask the question, what was Frankie's own, what was his dance troupe? Now, lots of people answered the question incorrectly because they answered the dance troupe that he was in before he started his own dance troupe. But the question was, what was his dance troupe? So
Some people answered both to be safe.
Yeah, so if you put the right answer in the question, I did include you. But if you only put the wrong one, I didn't include you because it was the wrong one. So
I told you he's ruthless. He has no Ruths. No Ruths has he.
So there's not too many people got it right. Ian Hartley got it right. Obviously, he's in here. He's in the
Is Ian
hat.
Hartley
Yeah.
watching? Mr. Hartley.
Yeah, we'll do your song for you.
Hold on. So Ken asked the question, so he's going to pick.
Oh, you want to When You Wish Upon a Star? Tomorrow, the next day. Ian's picking.
Not Ian. There it is.
And it is.
And the nominations for piece of paper are Out of the Peaky Blinders hat is, I can't pronounce this. Why can't we have people who put names I can pronounce? April Juice or Gewis or Jewess.
She won the other day as well.
Juice.
Yeah.
G-U, I think it looks like here, it's Alex's writing. It's G-U-I-C-E.
That's correct.
Giuce, Giuce. Could be Italian. Giuce. April Giuce. Or it's just April Juice. Or April Goose. Juice. Let us know how you pronounce it somehow. Do some, whatever you call it.
Guess
phonetics.
what? Guess what, Ian?
Phonetics.
Guess what, Ian?
What, Alex?
The Falcon launch has been scrapped for today due to poor weather. Huh?
Oh,
The show must go on.
the show must go on.
Poor show.
We don't stop for bad weather, do we?
That's no good, Elon. Elon.
Elon Musk. I thought Elon Musk was an aftershave.
It's made of the glands of some sort of.
Oh, what was the answer, Al?
Oh, what was the answer? It was the correct answer was the Congaroos, not Whitey's Lindy Hoppers, which was the famous group in the film.
Yes,
Wi-
owned and run by Mr.
Mr. Whitey. Yes, because obviously Whitey's Lindy Hoppers, you'd think the person in charge is Mr. Whitey, not Frankie Manning.
So Frank Manning was
Clues in the name.
Not necessarily. He might have owned them or something. You know, like it might have been his show thing, like Paul Whiteman's Rhythm Kings or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, April hasn't. She says she's never won. But you have one now, April, so DM us your contact info.
April.
Well done, April.
All right then. Well, that was fantastic. All we need now is a question for tonight.
She says she likes Gucci the best, but our CDs are only made by Armani, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Or maybe we can get a Jive Aces Gucci bag, and you can just pay the difference.
Good question on the next song.
Well, after the next song, you mean? Or to do with the next song?
To do with the next song.
Oh, hold on.
Famous version of this song? Like the famous version.
That's too obvious. Too easy. Alan Wheatley will win. Oh, was it in a film?
It was.
Can't remember what film it was myself.
It was actually in.
Shh. Talk among yourselves.
Actually in the one about the
Just coming up with a question here, folks. Here we go.
All right. All right then. Now the original. We're going to do a song now, which is a request, which we don't know it at all. So we're going to do it in our own style, our own style. Tony Neski, is that? Yep. Tony Neski has asked for this song, so we worked it out quickly. We're going to do it. It was originally done by Bing Crosby. Oh, the one that's probably most famous is Bing Crosby and the Andrews Sisters, although Roy Rogers did it as well. Yeah. So the question is, what film was it in with Bing Crosby and the Andrews Sisters? No?
No, they didn't do it in the film.
Who did it in the film?
Roy Rogers.
Oh, Roy Rogers did it in the film. Ah, there you go. What film? There you go. It's his question. Ken's question. He can pick the thing tomorrow. Ken's question is, what film was this song in with Roy Rogers singing it? Well, what film was it in, basically? Unless it's in some other films, in which case it's probably in some other films as well. What film was it in with Roy Rogers singing? Here we go. It's called Don't Fence Me In. You're up to the end of this song. Give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze and listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me up the river, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountain rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. I can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences. Send me out forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Yeah. commences and gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. I can't look at hovels and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. No, no, Mama, don't you fence me in. Oh yeah, there's a harmony action. Yeah. There you go. Jamming "Don't Fence Me In" as if it was a blues. There you go. That's a first. So as a bluesy "Don't Fence Me In" with Alex on a lovely bit of blues harp. Notice he doesn't have a chromatic harmonica, same as when he did "What a Wonderful World" yesterday. It's pretty spiffy. All right then. Yeah. So that was for Tony Nesky, and the question was, what film did Roy Rogers do that in? So hopefully there's some answers on that one.
There are. I don't know the answer myself, so I'm going to have to check with Ken afterwards.
So Ken questions, and there you go. We'll throw him to the floor. It was thrown to the floor. All right then. So do we have any more? What are you doing's new? Oh yeah, part of the world. You were finding the new part of the world someone was from.
I couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it.
Okay. I looked.
Anything else? There's Argentina yesterday.
Yeah, I looked. If you're from somewhere interesting or different, put it in the comments again.
Let us know. Let us know.
Different to what, though? See, I didn't say different to what.
Exactly.
So Essex and Sussex.
Different to Essex and Sussex and the 100-acre wood and Kent. This is Skent. This is officially Skent.
Someone in Alaska would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, is there anyone watching from Alaska? Japan? Hawaii? Anyone watching from Hawaii? Tierra del Fuego?
Timbuktu?
All right then, perhaps not. All right then, yeah, let us know. Anyway, is there any more? What are you doing? Is there anything? Otherwise, we'll crack on with...
Crack on.
All right, there we go. A little bit of Charleston for you if you want to have a dance. Nicola had everyone doing the shim sham yesterday. Time for a bit of Charleston. This is called Sweet Georgia Brown. Made has got a shade on Sweet Georgia Brown. Two left feet, but also neat that Sweet Georgia Brown. Mama side for, simply die for Sweet Georgia Brown. I tell you why. You know, don't lie, not much. Well, Lynn said she knocks him dead when she come to town. Oh, fellas, what she is putting down. All the fellas that she can't get, most fellas that she ain't met. Georgia came to Georgia named her Sweet Georgia Brown. Ha. Georgia Brown. Oh, blimey, we come to that part of the evening already. Oh, yes. It's already got to 9:30. How did that happen? And the rocket didn't go off, so we won't be seeing that. It was meant to be coming over England at 9:50. But anyway, I guess it'll be tomorrow. And we'll be back tomorrow. It's the 28th tomorrow, which is apparently Al Jolson's birthday and a couple of others. So we'll be doing some songs from them per requests. Got quite a few requests we've got to get through to do tomorrow. I'm a little hoarse, so not too much rehearsal, but we'll be back tomorrow with some amazing stuff and some good fun. We've got some more guests being worked out. If you have any requests of guests or you know anyone famous that you want to have call in, just let them know.
If you know anyone.
If you know anyone, yeah.
Not just
Anyway.
like random, like, you know.
Well, it could be random as long as they answer you and they'll do the calling. Anyway, so as you know, 8:30 tomorrow evening, British summertime, and it is getting quite British summery. See you there. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Choodle pip. Cheerio. TTFN. Totty bye. Toodle pip. So long. Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. See you tomorrow night. All the stuff will be on the Facebook page, including music video, which will be up tomorrow morning. Thank you all.